last night. It was a close game, but nonetheless, Dak Prescott, quarterback for the Cowboys, has now won 13 consecutive games versus the New York Giants. The Cowboys have won 7 consecutive games versus the Giants. Obviously, Dak Prescott missed some of those games for a variety of reasons. The Cowboys held the Giants to only 26 yards rushing after allowing 7 touchdowns and 450 yards rushing the previous 2 days. I'm giving y'all all these numbers, but the most important number this morning is 1,000. Because that is how much money LaShawn McCoy owes James Jones because they bet. Hold on, I want y'all to hear the context in the facility. Listen to what occurred, people, please.
The blessing is you play Thursday against the New York Football Giants. That's the blessing.
That's a blessing? Look at me real quick.
Yes.
They might beat the Giants.
Oh, I will bet you on that.
Do it.
Oh, Giants are sort of rolling right now.
1,000. I need a shake. Another $1,000 bet here in the facility.
Giants are home.
Y'all can side bet.
Oh, Lord, I can't believe you bet that.
My black pants.
Hold on.
Wait up.
Shady, you just committed a cardinal sin,
What
bro.
happened, dog?
You just committed a cardinal sin. Now, while y'all was listening to the sound, my dog 2-5, a man of great acumen, but more importantly, a man of great wealth.
And pockets is heavy.
And wealth. And he ain't bringing his money to the set.
Wait.
Where the bread, Shady?
Black man, you won't get paid, brother, on a Friday. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
I don't know.
I mean, the segment just started. It'll be here. It'll be here.
We got someone going down there.
He said, trust me, it'll be here. In the meantime, now look, James, you're a good man. You're not going to collect interest.
Wait, real quick, though.
Yes,
I mean, y'all kind of like bully me to bet on the Giants.
You still did it.
I ain't never took you as a dude to get bullied, dog. I'm just saying.
The money's on the way, brother.
The money is on the way. Shady, how impressed, as we wait, how impressed were you with the Cowboys win over the Giants?
I wasn't that impressed. I mean, they are the Giants. But I will say this. I was impressed more on, a guy like Dak Prescott. We put a lot of pressure on him, highest paid quarterback of all time, went out there and dominated. He's 13 straight wins against the Giants. That's hard to do, bro. That's like hard as hell to do. So I give a lot of credit to that. I'm impressed with that. But overall, I'm not really impressed. I mean, y'all stopped the run, right? I think the Giants are not really a big rushing team. And they're not that good of a team.
Yeah.
We think the Giants would be a lottery pick this year, again, in the top 5, top 6. So they win a game, that's all that matters. But I'm not super impressed at all.
Well said. Chase, where you at with it? How impressed?
It was their best win of the year. I mean, it was their best game of the year, really. When I look at game, I don't just look at offense. I don't just look at defense. I don't just look at special teams. I look at all 3 phases, right? When you're in the quarterback meeting room and you're in the post-game meeting, you say, hey, all 3 phases, they won this game. Offense, I loved what Dak and Mike McCarthy did on first, second down. They threw the football. Usually you run the football to set up the pass.
Yeah.
This time they threw the football to set up other throws. Dak Prescott on first and second down, 18 of 19, 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. First and second down alone. They weren't great on third down. Defense, their defensive line played much better. They kept Dallas's linebackers clean all night. So I wanted to see it. You were talking about it yesterday. You got to do that. And then Brandon Aubrey, like the kicker, he's a weapon. He makes 60-yard field goals look easy. He's 6 of 7 on 50-plus yard field goals. He's like the new Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
I would put him as the best kicker. So from a coaching standpoint, I sat up here yesterday and I told you, I said, hey, Mike McCarthy's got to show me something. Finally, a 3-phase win. I liked it, all 3 phases for Dallas.
Oh, y'all waiting on me? I don't work till I get paid.
That's fact. Let me go. James Jones don't work till I get paid, and nor should you, James Jones. Nor should. Has the money been received yet, Jay? Have we found the money? Do we have the money?
And I had the wires, but the wires take a little longer than it's supposed to come.
Okay.
Happens all the time.
The money is en route. The money is en route. Now, look, I was not overly impressed. Congrats on the win. I'm happy the Cowboys got the dub. I wasn't overly impressed. And why wasn't I overly impressed? It's simple. The Cowboys' margin of victory versus the Giants last year, 36.5 points per game. The Cowboys' margin of victory yesterday was simply 5 points per game. So my question for you is this. Have the Giants gotten 30 points better, or have the Cowboys gotten 30 points worse? I'm not sure. Ask the New Orleans Saints, who beat the Cowboys 44-19. Ask the Baltimore Ravens, who are winning 28-3. I'm glad the Cowboys won. It was a good victory. But think about the difference from the Cowboys' psyche in this win over the Giants versus last year when they went to the Meadowlands and beat the Giants 40 skunk. That's different. Cowboys fans, y'all feel different. I, as an analyst, I feel different. I know Mike McCarthy feels different. In the post-game meeting after the locker room when everybody went up and they put their fists together on camera, last year was, hey, y'all know what we do to them boys, 10 straight dubs. Y'all know how we get down in New York. This year it was, hey, respect all your opponents. Hey, good wins, fellas. Hey, good wins. Hey, it's a division victory. Division victories are hard to come by now. It's a good division victory. Think about the cliches they're saying this year versus the cliches they were saying last year. I'm glad the Cowboys won, but real Cowboys fans, y'all know this win wasn't that impressive. Yeah. It was necessary. It was relieving, but it wasn't that impressive. Yeah. We still waiting on the money, so Shady, you got to do twice the work.
No, that's all good.
You, big dog.
Yeah, another thing is I was impressed with Dak, though, right? He was in control of the whole game, made all the right throws, no turnovers, right? CeeDee Lamb, I love CeeDee Lamb because he is so competitive. You watch him out there playing, like, it don't matter if you throw me the ball.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Neville. Hold on.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. It's time.
There it is.
It's time. And now, if y'all just tuning in, Shady McCoy, James Jones bet $1,000 on the Giants. You know, the money was supposed to be here top of the show, but it didn't get here.
Here you go, Captain.
Hey,
you know what? Hey, look.
Here you go, sir.
100 for the weight.
For the weight.
Oh, he paying interest on the weight.
No interest.
That's
Interest
how
for the weight.
Now you can go.
Hey, that's how you know.
So I'm up on James like
Yes, he
like,
is. You know what I'm saying? But this feels good.
Low key, that money came from you though. So now you got
got your money back.
Can you work now?
Yeah, I can work now.
Okay.
I can work now.
James Jones, were you impressed with the Cowboys win over the Giants?
I was not impressed, and I know Coach Mike wasn't impressed. I have been in the locker room in post-game meetings and pre-game meetings and team meetings with Coach Mike. This is not good enough, and I know that's Coach Mike's message to the team. This is not the standard, dog. The New York Giants is not the standard. This is not good enough, right? We were supposed to dominate this football team if we're the football team that is supposed to make a push in the playoffs. We've been 12 wins, 12 wins, 12 wins. Watching the way that team played last night, I don't know how you get to 12 wins. They need another playmaker on the offensive side of the ball. They need to make a trade. I don't care if it's DeAndre Hopkins at the wide receiver spot. I don't care if it's Devontae Adams. They need another playmaker number 2. CeeDee Lamb is in the backfield. CeeDee Lamb is in the slot. CeeDee Lamb is outside. Can CeeDee Lamb do it? Absolutely. Is CeeDee Lamb a dog? Absolutely. But it's going to become a time to where you need another playmaker on the offense to win. Right now, they don't know who that guy is. So, yes, all wins are good wins. But this win right here does not get me encouraged about the Dallas Cowboys when they about to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then they about to play the Detroit Lions, and then they play the San Francisco 49ers. It's not getting me encouraged the way they looked out there last night, especially on the offensive side of the ball with not a lot of playmakers.
I would say this, though, on defensive side of the ball, I wasn't impressed with. Like, the Giants with Daniel Jones, now they weren't scoring touchdowns.
They're better against
Red
the
zone
run,
defense.
Right?
Yeah.
And he looked comfortable in the pocket, though. I'm like, Daniel Jones, right? Dotting him up. So you gonna go get some better wide receivers, you're gonna get some better quarterbacks. I need to see what this Dallas team really looks like on defense. And they didn't get a lot of pressure either.
Speaking of throwing dots, I know, Chase, you looked at what Daniel Jones did. He played a clean game, but I watched you tweet, and you said Dak Prescott, I think he started 9 for 9 or 13 for 13. You were talking about how he was balling. Can you show me why he was balling, what he was doing to ball, what was going into the Cowboys game plan?
Let's get into the film right now. And James, to your point, CeeDee Lamb, they need another weapon. They don't need another weapon right here. I want you to realize where CeeDee Lamb is in this film right here. And then here it is. It looks like too high to me. All right, it looks like it's going to be too high. It looks like it's going to be covered too. But in reality, I want you to watch this nickelback. All right, this nickelback comes off the edge right there. Deuce Vaughn right there. Really good job picking him up. That's first and foremost what you got to have for Dak to have success. You got to have protection. So he has protection there. Then I want you to watch CeeDee Lamb down here. It's man to man. All right. It's man to man. He gets a release. It's not even that great of a release.
Speed release.
This is a quick game concept, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. They're all open. Dak could have easily just said, hey, let me just take the easy throw, because those guys are wide open in the NFL. CeeDee Lamb does not look open right there. Tyler Nubin is cheating to CeeDee Lamb's side. Dak Prescott right here is forcing this throw to CeeDee Lamb because CeeDee Lamb threw a little bit of a fit last game because he didn't get the ball. But I want you to watch the throw that he makes, all right? It is an up and down type throw. It's what we call a one ball. Usually you don't drive balls like that right there, right into the chest. You know what I mean? You put some air on it. And this is exactly what Dak has gotten better at, is when you're able to drive the football in a horrible angle right there by this safety coming over, because usually you want to put this ball over top. That's not what happened. So I do think, look, CeeDee had 8 targets. He had 100 yards receiving, but he also had 3 carries in the backfield. And so for me, it's like, you got to do something else other than just give all the targets, all the carries. At one point, CeeDee Lamb was their second rusher in the game. So I like what Dak and CeeDee are doing. They need some help, though.
Do you leave this game, Shady, saying the Cowboys are good, or the Giants are good, or the Cowboys aren't that good? Because we know the Giants weren't supposed to be good, only a 5-point differentiation. The teams looked equal on the football field. You leave the game going, man, the Giants low-key good, or the Cowboys.
Yo, when's the last time since we said, yo, the Giants are pretty good?
2017, 2018?
No, they played the playoffs.
Yeah, but they still
Even that year, you wasn't like, oh, these.
Yeah.
They won a playoff.
So I don't think the Cowboys are as good as we think. I think they're. I don't know, man. I don't know if they win 9 games this year. I said it earlier this year, and I believe that. Watching, like, there's a real battle between you and the Giants.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the years before, I see you dominate the Giants on offense and defense. When I seen it last night, it was a really good game. If they find a way to score in the red zone, this is